floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris live in Central Pennsylvania for our final URC match of the day. This one is Zebre Parma taking on the Stormers, and Zebre Parma had what an incredible comeback last week against Munster, the biggest upset in URC history, living memory. That was absolutely incredible to see them come back and win that game, down by 13 points and win by 9. A 22-point turnaround in the second half. Unbelievable. They shocked Munster. They shocked the rugby world last week. Zebre Parma, a team that showed signs of life last year, but only won a single game. Also, I think they had one draw as well last year. But today, they host the Stormers. The Stormers cannot fall into a trap here. All three South African sides have won today. The Lions, convincingly 48-0 the first half, destroyed Edinburgh, wound up winning 55-21. The Bulls came back and won that game, looking really good. And now we just saw the Sharks, who seemed to not want to win this game, finally get it across late in the game. Fez Mbata with a try, and the Sharks win that game 33-30, breaking the hearts of the Dragon supporters who thought they had that one in the bag. Yeah, wow, what a finish to that game. Andrew Brace, the official there. Let's get to the lineups for this game today, as should be getting my feed here shortly, assuming they get their job done. All right, so for this game being played in Stadio Sergio Franconi, let's go ahead. I've got my feed. It just started. That's some good news. And here are the lineups for Zebre. At fullback, it's Geronimo Pisciantelli. That's a cool name. And then on the right wing, it's Jacopo Trula. In the center, it's Luca Marisi and Fetuli Paia. I had a hard time pronouncing these Italian names today. Used to live in Italy. I should be doing better than this. On the left wing, it's Simone Gesi. At the fullback, it's Giacomo Dare. And the scrum half is Alessandro Fusco, Giacomo Ferrari, and Samuele Locatelli. David Ruggieri, Leonard Krumov, that's a bit easier, and Matteo Canelli are the locks. Matteo Noxera and Tommaso Di Bartola, Danilo Fischetti in the front row. Fischetti is the captain. Off the bench, it's Luca Biggie, Luca Rizzoli, Juan Pitanari, Andrea Zambonin, that sounds like a Zamboni machine there, Giovanni Licata, Gonzalo Garcia, Scott Gregory, that's a bit out of a mix, and Giovanni Montemauri. Wow, that's a mouthful there for the Italians. Let's get to our Stormers, folks, because I'm sure that's who most people care about. Yes, Andy Brace was pretty woeful. For the Stormers, at fullback, Damien Willemse, the Springboks, Suleiman Hotzenberg on that right wing, Ruan Nel, Dan Duplessis in the center, Leyland Zas on the left wing, Yuri Mattia is the fly half once again, Paul DeVette gets a nod at scrum half, KK Marabe, Ben Jason Dixon, a capped Springbok now, Marcel Tinnison, Ruben van Heerden, J.D. Schickerling. In the front row, Nietling Fouché, Joseph Dwebe, a Springbok, and Steve Stitole. Off the bench, Andre Hugo Fenta, Brock Harris, Sazi Sandi, Andre Smith, Lou Nell. And look at this, folks. The backup scrum half is Devalt Devanaga. Wow. The legendary Devalt Devanaga. And Warwick Gelant is back. Hey, look at that. Warwick Gelant and Angelo Davids. The official for today is Chris Busby from Ireland, who does a pretty good job. Assistant referee is Filippo Russo from Italy and Franco Rossella from Italy. And the TMO is Mark Patton from Ireland. And that is our lineup for the Stormers and our lineups for this game, folks. We are ready to get started here in just a few moments. And we need for the we need for the Stormers to make it go well for us here. We need to see 4 for 4 this weekend. Chris Busby out there in the center of the pitch. And as I said, 2 Italians are the assistant referees. And Yuri Mattia will kick off to Zebre Parma to get us started. Darkness in Italy. Stands are not too full, maybe half full. So let's see how this goes. After this, for those who are curious, those who watch my news program, I will be rushing over to my original channel at Real Chris Wyatt to scramble to set up a stream for Donald Trump appearing in Butler, Pennsylvania. Zebre Parma kicks it straight into touch after getting the ball inside their 22. But they're going to say it was taken back, and it should come all the way back. And that is the agree. That's what they say. It was taken back from the 22. So the Stormers will get a line out from the 22, Joseph Dweba over there. What a huge win for Zebre Parma. The biggest win in the franchise's history. Last year we saw Benetton make a huge stride going forward. And Zebre looked like they had signs up but never really pulled off. But hey, they really pulled off the biggest victory in their team's history last week against Munster right here. Line out taken successfully by the Stormers. Here they go, coming away with it. Paul DeVette sends it over to the middle. The Stormers driving now down to the 22. It's very quiet there. I can hear individual voices. As Ruben van Heerden goes forward, they go wide to the far side of the pitch, trying to pick up some space over there. DeVette picks it up. He sends it off to Yuri Matia. Monty Lippick not available for this game. See, not many Springboks have made an appearance here. DeVette dancing. Boy, by the way, this is a year I actually wouldn't mind having one of those Zebre Parma jerseys. They're pretty cool with yellow and with black and white stripes on the shoulders. They finally got a uniform that looks pretty cool. Stormers still not getting anywhere. They're going phase after phase here. 1 minute, 52 seconds in. DeVette. There's a penalty advantage right there for the Stormers. Will they take the 3 points? Offside. Or are they going to kick for the corner? I suspect they'll kick for the corner. Boy, this feed is terrible too. Maybe it's Flow Rugby. They're going to go for the post. Two minutes, 36 seconds into the contest. Yuri Matia now to kick for the post for the Stormers. And they have drawn first blood with Yuri Matia. 3-0 Stormers. Here's a restart to the Stormers down inside the 22. Oh, that's Damien Willemse comes over and collects that for the Stormers. He's tackled inside the 22. Didn't really get anywhere there. Paul DeVette. Boy, I've got more trouble with this signal again today. Must be sunspots. DeVette kicks it over the top. Is it going to find touch? It does find touch, just. And that'll put the Zebre Parma side out to the 39-meter line. What the heck is that? Oh, it's Keke Marabe. Ben Jason Dixon, one of those Springboks, is back. Yeah, this is a lovely Zebre Parma jersey. I actually like this one. They go deep, and the Zebre come away with it. They feed it over to the middle of the pitch, looking for some space there. There's a lot of Zebre players wide. Now the Stormers get over there. Short side of the field, out on the far side. Maurici, Fusco, and driven backwards by Ruben van Heerden. They're all the way back to midfield. Fusco feeds the ball over. Now Zebre trying to get something going. They're stopped back on their side of the pitch, about their 42-meter line. They've lost a lot of space here. Now they come forward a little bit. Joseph Dweba in on the tackle for the Stormers. Zebre looking to do something nearly 5 minutes into the contest. Chris Busby making sure everybody's on side. The ball's kicked high into the air. Who's going to get that? It's Damien Willemse who comes down with it at his 10-meter line. Tackled immediately. Paul DeVet to Ruben van Heerden. Van Heerden getting a lot of carries here early. KK Marabi is there. They go to Damien Willemse in the middle of the pitch. He's tackled there. Ruck is formed. Zebre's quick to the ball. The breakdown is going well, though, for the Stormers as they pick up another penalty here for not rolling away. 124 people here. I thought we said 142. What happened there? Well, it was 142. Where'd they all go? Be sure to hit the like button, folks. 123 MS, welcome to you. Here's the kick down the pitch. It did not find touch. So squandered penalty opportunity there by the Stormers. And instead, Zebre has the ball at their 24-meter line. This is a terrible broadcast. Once again, it's like sunspots breaking everything up. 6 minutes in. Ball's kicked over the top. Taken at their 42-meter line by the Stormers. And it's Damien Willemse is on the loose. Willemse down to the 10-meter line. Nearly broke free. Picked up about 15 meters. Nice carry. To Marcel Tennyson with the carry now. His first touch of the game. DeVet digs it out. Van Heerden again. Nearly breaks that line. Carrying players forward. DeVet. This one to Ben Jason Dixon. He fights through a tackle. Near side. Willemse fighting hard. DeVet, had to let go of it. He gets it out to Leyland Zoss, his first touch of the game. Zoss is tackled. But the Stormers working their way towards the 22. Paul DeVet. Nice move over there by Yuri Mattia. He gets through, but they catch him from behind. Stormers now at the 12. They throw it away. Joseph Dweba dropped it, knocked it on. Geez, a promising scoring drive gone to waste. And there's chase on by, the Zebre nearly get there. Giacomo Dore gave a good kick there. It's a nice chase. So the Stormers will have a line out here from the 38-meter line, having gone from the 22 of Zebre Parma all the way back. The name of the song in that intro, I don't know off the top of my head. Let me look and see if I've saved the name of it in here. No, I didn't say the name there. I have it somewhere. Sorry, don't know off the top of my head. I download a bunch of songs that I can play for free from YouTube so I can use them for videos, and that one I like for the opening. Got it somewhere. The high ball's kicked, and there's a chase here. It goes backwards. It's going to be picked up, and I think it was knocked on by Zebre, but they have it. Now it was knocked on. They're going to come back. Yeah, Zebre trying to take off with it, but that was a knock on. They even have a zebra right in blue in the center of the jersey at the top here. It's pretty cool. So Willemse went up for that, ran into the guy. The guy knocked it on. So scrum to the Stormers now. 9 minutes, 3 seconds into this contest. Not much scoring here. Dweba is just a knocker, skew, throw away for messing up score. Every time, Andrew. Every time. I was not happy with him as a Springbok. Every time I was worried he was going to throw the ball away. The Cheetahs are going south. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3. Cheetahs are going south. We got a whistle blowing here. Cannot hear the microphone from Chris Busby. It's so low. They're going to restart it here. $125 here now. Wow, numbers dropping again. I thought the Stormers would have a big audience. Disappointing. Not 125 you here. I thought we'd have more people. Ten minutes into the contest. Paul DeVette will put it in. He does. Stormers lose the ball on a scrum penalty. Wow. Wheeling the scrum. So that's a makeable kick there for Zebre if they want to take it. They also have the Italian national colors and the flag on the back jersey. This is a really cool Zebre jersey. I wonder where I can get one of those. There's a kick to the corner. They're not going to take the points on offer. It's last season's. I want the new one. Somebody's got last season's World Rugby Shop. They don't have this one's. 11:06 in the game, and it's a line out for Zebre now, deep into Stormers territory, about 16 meters away. And that's a deep line out, very successful. And Zebre have it. Oh, look at that maul. They gain about 8 meters, and it goes down. They have a penalty for collapsing the maul. They're playing advantage against the Stormers here. Stormers in trouble. Zebre Parma head home on the front foot, down to 5 meters, pick and go. They are playing penalty advantage, but they lose the ball. It'll come back for the penalty advantage for collapsing the scrum. Fearless. That's it, Annika Baker. Thank you. It's fearless. Thank you. Fearless. That's right. $12.24. All right, 5 meter line out now after the kick and the touch. This one's good, but the whistle blew. Chris Busby had a problem. So the Stormers were encroaching there, and they're going to get a second chance at this. It's unfair to Zebre Parma because the play was successful. Here they go. Line out good. They're into a maul. 13 minutes here. Stormers are up to the task this time. Still driving. Oh, the ball comes loose on the pitch. And did they turn it over? No. Stormers, a lot of pressure here. But call for a penalty eventually. Wow. Somebody down injured? So off the feet against the Stormers. Tennyson almost tripped over a player. He had a hard time getting to it. So penalty against Marcel Tennyson, apparently. I thought he looked pretty good there. Dobson up in the booth. Lots of water up there. Is it San Benedetto? Doesn't look like it. So what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Good Lord, the camera work is giving me a headache here. Substitution coming in here for Zebre Parma. Dare is out. Looks like a blood bin. Giovanni Montemora comes in for Dare. Where did he get hurt at? I don't see where it's hurt. Boy, this broadcast is terrible again. Yeah, the Sharks nearly screwed the pooch there. They're very fortunate to come away with a victory. Line out successful to Zebre. They're messing around down here a long time. They better score sooner. The Stormers are going to start getting confidence for holding them off. It's going sideways. And a penalty. Yep, they held it up. So the ball gets turned over to the Stormers after all of that. Oh, there it is. 50 euros on sale. I wonder what the shipping would cost me, though. It's in Italian. I don't. The website's in Italian. It's from Canterbury. I'll have to check into it later on. 50 euros for that jersey. Not bad. Minimum order is 60. I'll buy something else. All right, Stormers get the ball back. $14:45 here. Still waiting for this scrum to get started. Whistle blows, going to reset the scrum. 15 minutes in. I don't want this hoodie. I want the alternative one. Oh, stop doing this. Oh. Still waiting for this scrum. Paul DeVette. And the Stormers win a penalty because Zebre Parma go down. That took forever. Give me crickets. It's almost 16 minutes in now, so we're going to kick for some territory after all that crap. Matthias sends it to touch. All right, I'll get a line out here for the Stormers, folks. You say Jaden Hendricks is injured, Cameron. I saw that Jordan Hendricks was injured. I didn't see Jaden injured. Jordan left the game. Joseph Dweba in line out. This is problem area for the Stormers. 16 minutes in, leading just 3-0. It's good they took the points when they took them. Van Heerden comes down with it. They're into them all. They come away from very quickly. Kike Marabe over to Dweba. Dweba comes charging up. He gets to the 10-meter line. Tackle there. Lost forward. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Jordan. It was Jordan, yeah. It didn't look good, him limping off the field. Oh, no need to apologize. Nothing but an honest mistake. Oh, my goodness. 17 minutes, 17 seconds in it. Three nothing Stormers. Hmm. 17:50 here, and it's now a Zebre Parma scrum. I can't hear Busby. This microphone isn't working. So the ball's in the pipe. Zebre pulls it out. Fusco sends it over. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. I can't believe it hasn't been called back yet. Gezzy's pushed in a touch. We're going to come back for the forward pass. And finally, we see Rowan Nell out there. It's the first time I've actually seen him involved in a play. Going to come back for the forward pass, though. Oh, clearly a forward pass. Yeah. So scrub to the Stormers now. 18:35 in this game. I thought the Sharks game was starting out boring. This one's really starting out boring. Oh, man. Thought this would be the big game of the day. Herman Fenton wants to know how you're doing. Well, I'm doing okay, but I'm getting knackered by all this stuff and a little frustrated with automation. Last week, the computer crapped out on me. I had to scramble, got 2 hours sleep in 36 hours as I got this thing repaired and got the cooling system updated. And by the way, it works great now. It was having problems. The thing was running up to 100 degrees Celsius. It was crazy. Where the heck is the... Here it is. It's at 46 degrees Celsius instead of 45. Stormers win the scrum penalty. Well done there. Yep, that's awesome. It's terrible broadcast. Half the signal keeps breaking up. But they didn't find touch again. What the hell? Twice now. This is unbelievable. That's twice now we've lost scoring opportunities because they can't put it in touch. Damon Willemse takes the ball back to the 10-meter line. DeVette kicks it over the top. Chases on. It's going to bounce inside the 22. Picked up by Zebre down there. And it'll be a line out. But there could have been a line out about 25 meters further down the pitch for the Stormers if only they could find touch. What's going on? It's twice now. Yuri Mattia cannot find touch. There's a Stormers player down. I think it's Willemse. Oh, we don't need that. Good God, he got hit in the head. Damon Willemse must have been hit in the head. Busby comes over. Trying to figure out what's going on. I have NVIDIA graphics card. I had the top card when they came out 3.5 years ago. That's a high tackle. They should have been called. Let's see this again. That's a high tackle. They hit him in the head with his shoulder. Should have gone to TMO. Why isn't the TMO reviewing this? Willemse was tackled high. Should be a penalty. He should be able to kick to the corner. I don't cruise, Heyman. I don't cruise. I've only do it for Europe for the most part. I've done one. What's going on here? Is that not straight? Not straight? Or is the line out not straight? We're going to redo the line out here. I don't cruise. I do it mostly in Europe when I cruise. I've done cruises in the Mediterranean for transport, not for cruising. They go short this time again. DeVette has the ball over to midfield. Yuri Mattia. And is that Ruan Nell? Over midfield. Here come the Stormers now looking for space. Yuri Mattia. Oh, it's left up in the air and caught on the wing by Leyland Zas. But they're going to say it's a knock-on. Looked to me like it went backwards. Forward pass. Marginal. 3086 RTX. No, my graphics card is not water-cooled. It's the processor. I have a Pentium i9 10900 Foxtrot processor. That's what's cooled. I have fans cooling my graphics card. I don't need to thermal cool that one. My goodness. All right, so what's going on now? Scrum to Zebre. 48-meter line. Ball's put in the pipe. I can't hear the crouch set bind. Oh, the whole thing collapses. That should have been a penalty on Zebre, but they get away with one. Midfield, they've got it. Tackles made over there by Yuri Mattia and Paul DeVette. Oh, Zebre driven backwards twice now. Stormers overtop the ball, and they win a penalty. It's a kickable penalty. Given you can't find touch, you might as well go for the post. Ruben van Heerden was overtop that ball. Well done. Oh, come on. Yeah, I still use Intel. I don't have any. I had a couple laptops with AMD processors at one point, but no, I don't. I had one PC with an AMD processor over the years. That's it. Nothing wrong with them. So you're going to go for the post here. Going for the post. All this time, Chris Busby was talking to this. Oh, here comes the. He's coming back in. Giacomo Dare is coming back in. He's back in after getting his head taped up. They were looking at something here. Ooh, Van Heerden. That looks high. That's what they were looking at. Lucky he didn't get called for that. So they're going to go for the post. So your Mattia will go for the post. Oh, they are going to the TMO. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's not good. We are going to look at this. Here's the kick. Nope, we're not going to have a kick. We're still waiting for this review. I think Ruben van Heerden might be in trouble with a card here. But I think they showed a card a few minutes ago, which wasn't done. Oh, come on. Why is my email not checking for things? Still waiting for this thing. This TMO review is taking a while. Okay, what's the deal here? This is really... There's a lot of guys with potential head contact in that play. There's no clear head contact. Whew. Thought he was in trouble there. Well, while they decide what's going on that, I have a NVIDIA 3060 Ti. That's the one I have. That was the best one I could get at the time. Oh, jeez. Sorry, just sound reverb coming from the broadcast. It's actually cheaper than I thought it was. I paid $2,200 for this, so not $60,000. I thought it was more. This is the longest TMO review. They're desperate to get a freaking card here. Yes, I don't know what the problem is. There's no head contact there. No head contact. This should not be a return. This should just be Stormer's kick for a penalty. But, man, we're talking about icing the kicker. He's had like 10 minutes to stand here. This is crazy. Come on, I got to get this game over because I got to do the Trump broadcast. Not a shoulder charge. Unbelievable. This is taking all day, folks, this TMO review. Sorry about that. Still looking at TMO. There's no contact. Get over it. Good Lord. It's like you want to find it. If you can't see it after 3 or 4 reviews, you shouldn't still be looking at it. It's not like we're awarding a try here. There's no clear evidence. Why are we waiting? This is ridiculous. It's going to be in my other channel, at Real Chris Wyatt, because it's U.S. politics. Assuming I can get into it. I had to delete all my cookies yesterday. What a nightmare that was. I tried to delete 1 hour's worth, then 2 hours worth, then 1 day's worth, and Google wouldn't let me get into my account. I was locked out all my accounts. We can't hear Chris Busby's mic. This is terrible. You're welcome, Cameron. Yeah, where are the Stormers from 3 seasons ago? It's a good question. So he's explaining it. Ron now puts his thumb up. Or Dan Duplessis, excuse me. Dan Duplessis, he's the captain. The Stormers are going to go for post, so there's nothing in it. All that time, 10 minutes. 10 minutes I need for the other game. Or for the other broadcast. All right, Stormers going for... The crowd is jeering loudly. The old dozen of them there. Yeah, Cameron, it's a very good card. It was the best available at the time, and I got a good deal on it. It was like an $800 or $900 card, and I paid a lot less than that for it at the time. Yeah, so it's the first time I spent that much money on a graphics card. But I got frustrated by my PC, which had an integrated graphics card and the damn motherboard. And it was useless, and it kept causing all kinds of problems in my broadcast when I was trying to grow my original channel, that one that I'm just talking about. Here's the kick by Mattia, but he waited 10 minutes to kick it. Flag goes up, and there you go. Stormers up 6-0. Okay, on the road, leading 6-0. Long way from a bonus point victory, something they need, but hey. Why am I doing Trump? Because he's going back to Butler, Pennsylvania, where they tried to murder him. It's going to be huge. Elon Musk is going to be there. A whole bunch of people are going to be there. Inside the 22, it looks like Dan Duplessis with the ball, but the camera's so far away, I really can't see any numbers or faces. Just looking at the body structure. So Paul DeVet's going to pull it out from the ruck. He kicks it high in the air, out to about 48 meters. That's a good kick taken by Zebre there. Ooh, and here comes the fly half, DeRay, who just came back in the game. He's hit hard by Ben Jason Dixon. The ball sent over to the middle of the pitch. Fusco feeds it. And Zebre trying to get forward. Netling Fouché trying to get out of the way there. They go to the short side of the field. Piscatella's over there. Zebre goes all the way out to the wing. They try to cut back inside, but there's Stormers everywhere. Initially, they get around there. So Zebre comes back into the line. Stormers make another tackle. Here they come. Oh, yeah. Well done there. Rowan now with a huge tackle. Drive them back to their 45-meter line. 25 minutes into the contest. It seems like we've been here forever because of that 10-minute delay. Looking to see if Ruben van Heer was going to get a card, which he didn't get, thankfully. Yeah, I thought the Sharks game was the most boring, but it got better. Kick over the top. Chase is on. Going to go down inside the 10-meter line. And it's knocked backwards by the Stormers, Yuri Mattia. Caught there by Marcel Tennyson. Kicking Marabe now with the ball to the 10-meter line. And an advantage because Zebre not rolling away. Overzealous. Here's the kick. Hey, found touch. Yay! Stormers found touch, but not a very good kick. Out to 32 meters. Matthew, the Pilchers got lucky, unlike you, says Hendo. That's funny. Oh, my goodness. So these jerseys are on sale for 50 euros a piece. I wonder what the shipping is. 26-28. Line out successful. Oh, Leyland Zas taken down hard. Duvet to Van Heerden again. Boy, he's getting a lot of carries. Nice dummy there by Duvet. Gets them down to the 22. Stormers now on the front foot trying to give something here. Have they turned it over? I can't tell. And they get a penalty right in front of the post. They're going to take the points? Those are easy 3 points to take there. Easy 3 points to take right there. Lucatelli not rolling away. So they're going for the post again. This is an easy straight in front of the post. I see on Super Brew that Colonel was the only person who chose the Dragons to win. Yeah, scientist, I was. And they would have won. Should have won. At home, the Sharks squandered a 20-point lead last week. All things were pointing to the Dragons for most of the game. Then it turned away from them. And then they still nearly won it. Kick is good. And I would have had the bonus point, too, had they not given up that try. 9-0. Yeah, the Dragons should have won. But I'm fine with losing the Super Brew pick as long as South African sides win. Restart inside the 22. It's taken by the Stormers, leading 9-0 now. Devet to kick in Marabe. Doesn't really pick up any space. Stormers' breakdown work needs some improvement. It's kicked over the top. It's going to stay in play. It bounced forward. Oh, knocked on by both the Zebre and then by Joseph Dweba. So, David Ruggieri picked up the ball as running, is grabbed by the jersey from behind by Paul Devet. And he's spinning around. And he's like, oh, okay, sorry. I wasn't trying to slow the game down. What drew you to the Springboks and Stormers? Oh, my God. Andrew Student Needham, I've told that story 10,000 times, but I'll be happy to tell it again while we wait for the scrum. I was a history student at Ohio University. Hey, there's Angelo Davids up in the stands. Wargeland. A lot of players. And 1982, I was a freshman at university, and I was invited to go down to the game on Friday evening after the leadership laboratory with the military science class. And upperclassman, a black guy, said to me, he said, hey, you come to the game time? I'm like, game's tomorrow, man. He said, not football, rugby. It's down in the Banfields. Come on down. You'll enjoy it. So I went down there. As a long story short, I enjoyed it. And I'm a history student. I wanted to follow it. We didn't have anything in the States except for club rugby. And the scrum collapses. A penalty goes to the Stormers again. Boy, Zebra's in trouble here if they keep having these problems. So Yuri Mattia will kick it for territory here. And I looked to see who had teams, and national teams. I looked at England. No, thanks. Scotland, I considered. Ireland, I considered. I looked at historic teams. New Zealand, no thanks. Australia, no thanks. And I was interested in Africa. And so the Springboks were one of the best teams of all time. It was 1982, still in apartheid. So I became a Springbok supporter. And I looked to see, I read more about it, and I read about the Currie Cup. And I saw Cape Town interested me, and I saw that the Western Province was the all-time leading champion, and I liked the Hoops jerseys, so I became a Province fan. I never got to saw their games for like 20 years. Line out successful, and the Stormers carried all the way across the pitch. Here comes Paul Devet to KK Marabe. He's met by two players and tackled. Paul Devet digs it out. We're approaching halftime now. No tries in this game thus far, folks. Don't have to worry about any bonus points here. Rowan Nell with the ball now, or is it Schickerling? Can't see. Devet to Van Heerden again. Another carry by Ruben Van Heerden. They come out this way to Mattia. They find Damian Willemse. He's dancing around out there. It's the first time we called Willemse's number in a while. Stormers have no open play here. This is something they're known for. All the balls turned over, knocked on. And Zebre Parma have it. They come to the near side. They're not taking advantage of the knock-on advantage. And their tackle there. Piscitelli brought to ground. Stormers counter ruck. To no avail. Trying to improve the breakdown work, but nothing comes of it. The knock-on advantage ought to be over by now. I haven't heard any called because we cannot hear the official's microphone. First of the 4 games, we've had a problem with that. Oof, problem with the screen viewing. Kicked away by Zebre Parma down to about 10-meter line. Yuri Mattia goes up, very brave on the high ball, successfully comes down with a tackle immediately by 2 players. Paul Devet does a dummy. Oh, no, he tried to do the pass. And Marcel Tennyson gets up to midfield as he picks up the loose ball. Schickerling now carries it. Ball bounces back, hits Devet on the foot. So Mattia's going to kick this ball high into the air on the far side of the pitch, and it's going to be taken inside the 22, and the mark will be taken. A meter too far. A meter too far. Jack's hairstyle. Huh? Ball's kicked down the pitch. Well, that thing looks like it went out of the stadium on the far side of the pitch. So, 32 minutes in the first half. We thought that the Sharks game was going to be the boring one. So it's a line out for the Stormers, right at midfield on their side, just inches away from the midfield. Joseph Dwayne will throw it in, leading 9-0 with 7 minutes left in the first half. Not much to cheer about in this game. Successful line out. They come down with it. They bring it out. DeVet to Mattia. Mattia kicks it. Damon Willems is giving chase. And over on this side, there's nice tackle there by Leyland Zas. Open field tackle. Stormers cannot seem to get the ball in open space and get the running game going. Zebre have it at their 22. Ruck is formed. Fusco will dig it out of there. Alessandro Fusco is told to use it. He kicks it. That's going to find touch. So, no common Stormers can be better than this. Huh? I don't know what that means. Van Dijssel van Brickpass. Vin Diesel. All right, 162 people here and 65 likes. It's almost never we get more views on a Bulls broadcast than we get on this one. But look at this. We're behind the Bulls broadcast. Line out successful. And Dan Duplessis with the carry now. Joseph Dwayne driving. Nice. Bounces off one tackler. Pick and go. This is by DeVet. DeVet, tough little guy. Grabbed around the neck. No call for a high tackle there. It's a loss forward. KK Marabe. Paul DeVet should have thrown it to him instead of holding on to it. Dumb mistake by the Stormers. Oh, dumb mistake. Ball is wet out there on the grass. Bad decision by DeVet and KK Marabe. So 35-21-22 now. Yeah, they could be like 35-0, but they're not getting any open field play. They're not making it happen. You've got to create those opportunities, and they're not creating them. So Zebre is playing well, all things considered. 9-0 Stormers lead over Zebre. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, big push, but early engagement by the Stormers. Zebre takes off with it. There's only 2 Stormers out wide. They're over midfield, down the 10 meters. They kick it forward. The chase is on, and it's recovered down there by Suleiman Hotzenberg. We finally got something from him in this game. Hotzenberg kicks it from inside his 22, bounces over midfield, looking for touch, down to the 10-meter line. Doesn't find touch. Picked up by Zebre Parma there. And here they come down the sideline. Oh, down to the 10-meter line. They've got the crowd into it. Ruin on the tackle, but Zebre still with the ball, coming down towards the 22. Oh, Giacomo Dare, the injured fly half, just dropped that ball. You can see blood coming out of the top of his bandage. Just lost that. You have to wonder if if the head knock had any impact on that. He went out of the game for that blood bin earlier. Wow. Just lost it. Clock is off. You're listening to Barry White? Okay. 36:44 on the clock. $36.44. So we got a scrum here for the Stormers, presumably. Kids are happy. Bry was perfect. Beer did his thing. Okay. $37.07. $37.20. Crouch. Now I can hear his microphone suddenly. Bind. Sounds like he's in the room with me. Wow. Finally fixed his microphone. It collapses. Too much movement. Way too much movement, fellas, says Chris Busby. So we're going to move the scrum further inside. We need to get that attacking playback. Yeah. Well, you think neither team wants to win this game. You should have watched the Sharks game. Nobody seemed to want to win that game. 71 likes, that's all we got? Come on.
That was easy.
Hit the like button. Set. And a penalty against Zebre Parma here. Stormers get away with it. Instead of kicking it, they just take off with the ball, thinking they had some kind of, numerical advantage, which they didn't. But they get up close to midfield. Oh, there's a line. Oh, still. I thought we had a line break. It closed down. Penalty against. So are they going to go for this? This is 52 meters away. I think they'll kick for territory here. Can't hear it. It's all broken up there. So they're going to kick for territory here. Or are they going to go for the post? It's 52 meters. Looks like they're going to go for the post. It's going for the post. No, they changed it. They kicked it to touch. 40 seconds left. All right. I thought he was going for the post. John Dobson leaves the booth upstairs and heading down to the locker room. And it's only out to the 22. That was dumb. Now we need a drop goal. Should have taken the points. Should have taken the points. Should have taken the points. Your Mattia can kick that. Now it's a line out from 22 meters, and the whistle was blowing. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody entered space. Stormers said 6 and 7 came in. So it's 7. They've been warned, Stormers. They brought 7, and they said they were going to bring 6. They did get the line out, and they come away with it. Oh, they break free. Oh, no way. How did they do this? Leyland Zas with a try. Wow. How did that happen? How did that happen? Couldn't even see it. Just before the hooter. Wow. Okay, here it is. The line out goes deep. And away from that comes KK Marabe. No, it's a dummy. That's why. Paul DeVette ran up the middle and he had Leyland Zas. That was a design play. Wow. Trickery. Trickery. And the first try of the game. Ho-ho! My goodness. My goodness. Man, oh man. That's some serious trickery there. Wow. And the kick is converted. Wow. Bennett and Edinburgh both held scoreless at halftime today. This is the third team today. Wow. That was brilliant. Wow. Halftime now, folks. just trying to get the halftime marker. Leyland Zoss pretty excited. Wow. $16-0 at halftime. Let's go and get that mark up here. Wow, that was incredible, folks. I'll recount that for you in just a moment here. Wow, 16-0 at halftime. So what happened was, wow, they took a risk there with just 40 seconds left in the half. They managed to get the line out after they almost got in trouble for having 7 guys in the line out. Then they get it. They come down with it. Kike Marabe spins around the back like he's got the ball, and the defense collapses towards him. Paul DeVette actually pulled it out, and that left a wide open lane. He took off, and he didn't go alone. Leyland Zoss came charging up, all design, and DeVette had coverage deep, and so he offloaded the ball to Leyland Zoss untouched. Brilliant try. I don't know how they designed that one, but that's absolutely stunning. That was incredible. Wow. Suck on that. Kojak lollipops. Woo, man. That was brilliant, folks. Absolutely brilliant. Was Leka, indeed it was Leka arc precision. He ran as if he was holding the ball in his hands. Huh? I know what that means. Devenaga and Davids will up the tempo. I agree, bystander. So who has the penalty? If we lose, that would be devastating. We've been the bottom for 2 weeks in a row. Well, yeah, we were in the bottom for a lot of weeks this year. Ronnie Swan is here. Welcome to you. And Heyman Haman, welcome back again. All right, cool. Sounds like a type of counterattack. Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Good stuff there, folks. I was incredible. I'm telling you. That was incredible. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Any more subscribers? Yeah, we got a couple subscribers. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Those of you coming to the channel, there's some hearts coming up. Appreciate that. Feel free to join us on the channel as a subscriber. We're having a hard time picking up subscribers today because it's not a Springbok day. We started at 22. We've gotten 25. 32, 42, 52. Oh, 35. Excuse me. We got 35 today. Should get 35 per game for URC. But thanks for those who've joined us as subscribers today. We have gone up over 7,000 on this channel, and it's very exciting. So lifetime on the channel, now that we're at halftime, we've got 1.5 million plus views on the channel in 3 years. So that's what, 500,000 per year. But the reality is that most of that has come recently. Since July, we've done very well, picking up heads of steam. 138,000 last weekend, and before that we had 127 the weekend before that. So 265,000 of that were, about 15% of those views just in 1 week, 2 weekends, 1 week. So that's awesome. We're up to 7,000 subscribers. Thank you for that. We do get a little bit of ad revenue from the ads, so thank you for that as well. This? Oh, Lifetime. I'm looking at Lifetime. Okay. And so 7158. Someone else subscribed. Thank you. So it's halftime here. This is the last game. If there's anything else, I believe. So let's take a look here at rounds. Okay. Why is it going back to 1, 3? Okay. So roundup, we had Connacht defeating Scarlets 24-23 on the road, just scraping by, winning yesterday. Glasgow devastated Cardiff 52-36 in Cardiff. And then the Lions 48-0 in the first half. They won 55-21 over Edinburgh at Ellis Park. That takes them 2-0 and 10 points on log. 2 bonus point wins in the first 2 games. That's brilliant. They're in 5th place. Then the Bulls are in 6th place with a 47-21 shellacking of Ulster at Loftus. Leinster destroyed Benetton in Benetton 35-5. The Sharks escaped from Rodney Parade with a 33-30 victory. And they move up from the bottom of the log. There's one more game at this time. Sorry, Munster and Ospreys. My bad. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that one up and see what's going on in that game. So, Munster and the Ospreys. Okay. There we go. Take me there. So that's all. Oh, it's nasty and rainy. Sheets of rain, mist blowing sideways at a good 10 or 15 knots, if not faster. Wow, that looks horrible. Ugh, very wet and dreary. Ugh. In Munster, obviously. Nasty. Well, I feel bad for the fans there. They're getting soaked. Unless they got rain jackets, then they'll be okay. It is Ireland, so people should know that it's going to rain. I mean, that is how things go there. But here it's 16-0. Stormers got a lot of work to do to get that bonus point for tries in the second half. A lot of work to do. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, Munster, and let me take a look at the score in that Munster match. So show all, okay. Full timeline. Yeah, so it's 18-0 Munster over the Osprey. Hardly a surprise there. Had a try by McCarthy. Crowley had a conversion. Penalty. A try, no conversion, penalty. Then Farrell got a try, no conversion, and Nash got a try. So no conversions. Wow. So 1, 2, 3 tries and no conversions, probably because of the weather, and then 1 penalty conversion. So wow. Tough one there in that game. So 18-0 here. It's 16-0. So why is this not coming up? There we go. So here we had 3 penalties. Mattia at 2 minutes, 23, 27. Then Leyland Zos got the try in the 40th minute and the conversion by Mattia. So looking pretty good here. But the weather is fine at this game. It's not doing so well over there in Munster. It looks really nasty, folks. Really nasty. Munster and Stormers must won here, and I got 8. Oh, super. Well, congratulations, Brendan. Those TMO officials are hopeless. Not sure who is most surprised, Stormers or fans with this game so far. Ha ha ha, art percentage. Now, the Stormers should play better than they did last week, so I'm not surprised at all. But, yeah, back to my computer. So I have a Intel Core i9 10900F processor, and then I have 32 gig RAM and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, which was top of the line when I bought Asus Prime Z490P motherboard. I put an 850 watt power supply in there. I got a terabyte Seagate Fire CUDA hard drive, and then an external. A secondary drive is a physical platter drive, 2 terabytes. Yep. What else do I got here? Yeah, it's kind of the biggest stuff there. So, and tempered glass case, but the problem is the problem with all of this AS plus AS Bluetooth adapter never worked. The Bluetooth adapter, and it was supposed to be internal, and they sent me an adapter. Didn't work. Anyway, so there you have it. Wow. Donald Trump today will be speaking in Butler, Pennsylvania, the place where they tried to assassinate him on July 13th. It's going to be huge. Everybody's going to be watching. It's at 5 o'clock. He's set to speak. So I've got to set that up after this is all over. So, yep. Wow. Anyway, I'm down to my last week of freedom here, folks. Next week I got a week of freedom. Then the week after that, I've got 2 weeks of Munsters coming out of the locker room. I've got 2 weeks of consulting, which means my days are full. And then I've got judge elections on November 5th. So that's the election day. I'll come back exhausted, and then I'll turn it right around and do a live broadcast, a summary of who won the election, what the results were. Right now, folks, I'm oh man, look at these sheets of rain coming down at the Munster game. Virgin Media Park, they've renamed it. I am predicting a electoral landslide for Donald Trump. Yep. I'm predicting electoral landslide. So, that looks miserable out there. I love playing rugby, but I wouldn't want to play in these conditions. It's artificial turf, too. Who wants to play? Well, I guess the rain, at least you won't get turf burns on the artificial turf. So Mike Adams is the official over there. I can see him. And they're back underway in Munster. My goodness, Ireland, man. Well watered. Munster comes away with the ball on the restart, and they're out past their 22. So we're still not ready for our second half, and hopefully the Stormers can come out and just turn up the tempo. Carolina's Hurricane was the final straw. I think so. The strike is going to be forgotten about because it was so short. Iran has an impact, but it's not going to have a big enough impact. The hurricane and the fact that it's some people are making the argument, including some black Americans, and I'm making the argument too, that it was racial because the majority of the folks who were affected were white, the vast majority, and they're conservative, Republican, hill folk, Appalachians like myself. I'm not hill folk though, but I'm Appalachian. And, there was no response from the government. They tried to cover it up, and they got all these apologists trying to claim that, well, people are misstating this, that, and misstating that. No, utter nonsense. There's no misstating. We've seen the fake photo ops, pictures of are we ready to start our game here? No, not yet. We've seen the fake pictures with Kamala Harris sitting here with a pen in her hand on a plane, and the page in front of her is blank, and she has her earbud. It's just hanging out. It's not even in her ear, like she's talking to someone. It's just so pathetic. Then she walks around in a stage video. I've got the video. I played it on my channel. Anyway, I don't want to get into politics, but America has been devastated. This is biblical, folks. This is not. It's not your average flooding. I mean, entire towns are just completely washed off the map. Bridges, sewage, power lines, water lines, people's lives. Okay, they're coming back out for the second half now. All right, let's get started here. Yeah, it's this broadcast because the Munster game is not being jittery on me, so it's this one here. Halftime marker comes off. Jimmy Trabert's a political candidate 2024. Jimmy, I was a political candidate. I lost my primary race. Cost me a lot of money. Where are you a political candidate out there, Jimmy, if you don't mind sharing? And good luck to you. Brendan says he's going to go to the top of the log. Well, congratulations, Brendan. I'm certainly not going to the top of the log, thanks to the Sharks. All right. Rowan Nell's pointing to something out there. I don't know what he's pointing to. Stadio Sergio Lanfranchi and Parma. We're ready to get started. Oh, my head is going on up here. U.S. Congress in Colorado District 8, but I'm write-in. Oh, well, good luck. Thanks for being here, Jimmy. Appreciate you becoming a subscriber. Good luck. Writing candidate. I was on the ballot. I got myself on the ballot, but we have I have five people on the ballot running for the Republican race. And it was a corrupt, dirty race. I discovered the hard way. There's some dirty people in the Republican Party. Anyway, restart inside the 22, taken by the Stormers down there by Rowan Nell. Okay, we're in the second half now. 40th minute, 41st minute, 16-0 is the score. Stormers have a ruck formed. Paul DeVette will bring it out. Looking to do a box kick. He does a box kick from inside his 22. That's going to go out to about the 10, almost the midfield. Good kick there. Oh, and they hand it off to the flat. Oh, he's buried. What a kick by Rowan, or what a tackle by Rowan Nell. Big tackle there by the Stormers. Fusco feeds the ball over, and there they are again. The Stormers coming out in defense, serious here. Zebra's going backwards, so they kick it down inside the 22. And it goes into the try zone. Ooh, that's not good. It's going to come back. It's a good kick, but it just didn't work out well for Zebre. Wow, call for a scrum. Yeah, you should come on to the news channel at Colonel Chris Wyatt. Or you can also go to the real Chris Wyatt, which is U.S. stuff. But the other one's news and everything. I cover everything. But I start off with Africa and work my way around the world. All right, folks, 41-39. Stormers, need to get something going here. Keep us awake. All right, let's take a look at this weekend's URC broadcast. We got Crouch. Lions versus Edinburgh, 2,300. Bulls versus Ulster, 4,300. Dragons Shark. Oh, big push by the Stormers. They have a penalty advantage. Here they come. On the wing out here. Suleiman Hotzenberg is tackled out there. And 2,400 for the Dragons. So this one here, right now, we've got 3,100. So we're way short of that, about 1,200 more to beat that Bulls broadcast. So they were playing advantage, but they've really gone backwards. So I don't know why I didn't blow the whistle yet. There's not really anything going on here. They're going to come back. There it is. Going to come back for the advantage. This is a kickable penalty, but if I was Stormers, I'd kick for the corner. Try to start getting that bonus point. They got a comfortable 16-0 lead. Zebra's not shown anything in this game. They've reverted the form here. They're going for the post. Very conservative here. Boy, that was a hell of a scrum by the Stormers. 43-15. So on the bench, we've got a lot of quality players yet to come in here. And as was mentioned by one of the viewers earlier, when Devanaga comes in the game, it's going to pick up the pace, I think. He'll have fresh legs, and he's also a guy that likes to press. Here's the kick, and that's right downtown. There you go. And the Stormers score again. They scrum them into another WhatsApp group. They sure did. Size of players, South Africa, bigger than the Italians. No, it's they're not that much bigger. Okay, got a substitution coming in. Juan Pitanari comes into the game. Just saw him come in. So, okay. No, chair is off. Pitanari's in the game. So substitution in the front row. They kick that inside the 22. The Stormers have recovered it. They've got it. Keke Marabe with the carry going forward. And a penalty for off their feet or not releasing. Which is it? Stormers have given up a penalty here. So what will they do? Probably kick to the corner, trailing by 3 scores. Giacomo Del Rey will kick to the corner. It's going to be about a 7-meter line out, depending where he marks it at. I don't know. That's a tough break for the Stormers. Let's check in on Munster here. It's still 18-0, 48 minutes in. Munster with the ball. Stolen in the lineout by the Stormers. And an offside law against Parma. Insult to injury. They have a 6-meter line out, chance to score. They turn the ball over, and then a penalty called on top of it. Wow. Tough break for Zebre Parma. This time he finds touch Yuri Mattia. That's going to get them some space away from their try line. Yeah, no, I always mention bench. Especially if I know who they are. So, now we have Joseph Dweba making a line out. Their line out successful. Stormers come away with it. Dweba has it. He feeds the ball over to, I can't see, is it Leyland Zas? And Zebre Parma initially not rolling away. Now the call to use it very quickly. So Paul DeVette kicks it over the top. He's also ball's knocked backwards by the Stormers. It's kicked down the pitch. It's going to go inside the 22. It's going to keep going down. Keep going. Yep, that goes out of the back of the try zone. It's going to come all the way back. So it'll be the Stormers' ball. Another mistake by Zebre Parma. Every time they get a chance to get on the front foot, they make a big mistake. And that time again. Dang, that's a shame. Okay, let's see where it's going to go. 46 minutes, 45 seconds. Yeah, we haven't had big audiences today. Not surprised, but a little disappointed. Didn't expect to see 500 or 600 or 1,000 or 1,200 people in the stream. That's what we get from the Springboks. Well, I was hoping to, stay over 200, for a while, but we've only hit 200 a couple times today. Anyway, so the South African sides are 3 for 3 today. Lions won at home, 55-21. Bulls won, 47, whatever that was. I forget the score. And then the Sharks managed to win on the road, 33-30. Crouch, bind, set, says Chris Busby, the Irish official for World Rugby. Ball goes in the pipe. And this looks like the Stormers are going to lose this scrum if they don't get out of there. I think it's going sideways here. And a penalty. They're going to redo it. Players can't believe no one got rewarded for that. Neither can the crowd. Zebre complaining about the scrum, thinking that it was a penalty against the Stormers, but nope. What do you mean you're big, arc precision? So, still talking to Chris Busby, yakking away. So here comes the scrum now, finally. The reset. Just inside the Stormers' side of the field, about 47-meter line. Paul DeVette will put this in. Bind. Bind. Said bind twice. Set. Meant crouch. Ball's in the pipe. Stormers getting a little push here now. And they win a penalty this time. KK Marabi picks it up and runs with it down the sideline. He's down the 10-meter line, bounces off one player, still going. Paul DeVette feeds the ball back. Here we go. Yuri Mattia looking for somewhere to go. But there were this kick forward. Who's going to get there? Advantage over. They kicked it away. Priscintelli goes sideways. And over the ball is Paul. Who is that? Marcel Tennyson. Nope. They get away with it. Driven backwards by the Stormers. Stormers' breakdown work has improved in the second half. Boy, the pitch is all wet. You can see it. It must have rained earlier when the cameras get down close to the grass. No wonder the ball's been slick. Call to use it for the Zebre ruck. Digging out of the back of there. Oh, that's a terrible kick. Fusco kicks it off his side. Only got about 6 meters out of it. That's not good. Yeah, he shouldn't look happy. He looks unhappy. Hands on his hips. No, it's not a big crowd. I'm happy with this crowd, but you guys, stop acting like you're unloved. Zebre have another substitution. Zambonin is in. He's from Vicenza. I used to live there. Line out successful for the Stormers. And better change the camera angle. Now I can see. Scrum half has changed too. Suleiman Hatzenberg inside the 22. Not much work for him today. Connelly is off. That's where the substitution was in the front row. Out to the far side of the pitch. Into the hands of Schickerling. J.D. Schickerling now. Inside the 22 of the Stormers. I want to get another try here. Damien Willemse to Ruben van Heerden. Nobody's holding the guy in. He's in the way. Stormers only got one serious clean line break this entire game. And they scored on it. Yuri Mattia tries to break through. He offloads to KK Marabi. He finds Leland Zas. That's an intentional knock-on, was it not? Looked to be like a knock-on. Or was it just lost forward? Looked to me like it was knocked on by Zebre, but maybe it was just lost. Yeah, no rugby tomorrow. I'm not covering any tomorrow. It's still 18-0, 55 minutes over there in that Munster game. Time off. Substitution, fly half. Yuri Mattia goes out. So who is he replaced? Who's replacing him? So who replaced him, guys? Come on. Work a lot. Okay. Willemse becomes the fly half. Who won the scrum? I couldn't see. The camera got all messed up. Too many penalties at scrum.
Under pressure, okay? The penalty's here. The next one is going to go to the bin. Clear message?
Yep.
It's a very clear message.
Just there.
Zebre Parma been warned. So Damon Willemse is now the fly half. And Workalant goes into 22. Into the fullback position. Okay. Very flexible player. Looked like Andre Hugo Fento was getting ready to come in, but Joseph Dweba is still there at hooker. 52 minutes. Stormers need 3 tries to get that bonus point. Long way from it. Line out successful. Is it Rowan Nell that came down with it, or can't see? 5 meters out. Now they're driving forward. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, pull down. That should be a penalty for pulling down the scrum. No call for a penalty. Ben Jason Dixon goes forward. He's tackled. Paul DeVette goes forward. Stormers just inches away. Call to use it. Still going through phases. Did they get through? They're close. Short again. Look at the Zebras over the line. Offside. Yep, finally called him for it. Going to come back. Just take the tap and go. Well, thank you for liking it, Ruben. I appreciate that. 107 likes. We got inch player for Benetton for Zebre, excuse me. So Roy Nell nearly got through there. Or was it? No, Dan Duplessis nearly got through. Oh, the official got in the way. That's why he couldn't score. Oh, Dan Duplessis couldn't get that arm forward. He didn't want to lose it. He was playing advantage, though, so it really didn't matter. So Stormers need to win here, and then next week they'll have something going. So next week, while we get set for this, Benetton hosts the Sharks. Edinburgh hosts the Stormers. So third game on the road. And Osprey hosts the Bulls. Dragons host Lions. So they're all on the road. All 4 teams on the road next week. 54 minutes in now. Stormer's going to have, a scrum going here? 5 meters out. What's happening with what, Ruben? 54 minutes, 29 seconds, 19-0. 5 meters out from Zebra's try line, and the Stormers have the ball in the scrum. Nearly 4 p.m. here on the East Coast of the United States. 191 currently here. Thanks, folks. Be sure to hit the like button. Bind. Set. Stormers put it in. There's under pressure this scrum. Now they start driving forward. Went down the far side. We're going to reset it. Quit messing around with scrums. Well, I worry next week for the Stormers. They're going to go to Edinburgh, and Edinburgh is 0-2 on the road in South Africa. And they're not going to be happy. Not going to be happy. Yep, they're in Edinburgh next week. And Edinburgh right now is no wins, 3 losses. They're not going to want to go 0-4. They're going to be desperate to win next week. Crouch. Johan Victor says, aren't you a South African? No, I'm an American. Why would you think I'm a South African with this accent? And the Stormers turned it over. They wheeled the scrum. Why did they get it out of there? Stupid decision. It cost themselves a grand opportunity to score a try there. Oh, my goodness. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This will make me 15 of 17 this weekend for games if I win these 2 games, which right now it looks good. Monster's still winning now. It's 18-0 still. And 61 minutes over there. Zebre Parma clears the ball from their try line. They're going to get a line out near the 10-meter line. And there's a substitution. Luca Biggie comes in. New hooker for former captain of the Italian national side. Comes into the game. Oh, what a nice line out. And they charge up over midfield. Zebre now has the ball, but a penalty for not releasing. Oh, man. Off the feet. Off the feet. Wasn't not releasing. So off the feet. Bad move. 57 minutes, 19-0. This is shaping up to be a very boring second half, folks. Ruben said he went up 7 spots. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. Let me take a look at the pool. Which pool are you in? I don't see anybody gone up 7 points. Nobody's gone. Oh, there you are. There you are. Gotcha. Wow, that is a good move. Congratulations. I have gone down 4. Thanks to that frickin' Dragons loss. I was up 2. Now I've gone down 4 because of that. Stormers, fantastic line out. They're driving forward in the mall. Still going forward in the mall. 15 meters away. Still going forward in the mall. Andre Hugafenta is the hooker out there now. Nice carry here, but he loses the ball backwards. Knock-on advantage for the Stormers. So they're going to get the ball back, but, man, that was some dangerous work there by Andre Hugafenta, leaving that ball laying around like a big matzo ball out there. 19-0, 58 minutes in the contest. Just seen a picture of the roof from where the first attempt now has loads. Yeah, I'll bet it does. Well, somebody's got a freaking, hazard flare. What's going on over there? How can that even be legal? Somebody's got a flare inside the stadium. Sure, they're going to get in trouble for that. Television crew showing it not the best of ideas. Yeah, no, I saw you, Ruben. I figured it out. 58-51. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stormers scrum. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Oh, it's wheeling. Call to use it. They got it out of there. DeVette sends it over the middle. Oh, they almost broke through. It's too slow. Zebre's defense wasn't there, but they get a chance to scramble. Kick him Marabi now with the carry. DeVette to Willemse. Willemse down inside the 5-meter line. DeVette. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Suleiman Hatzenberg with an easy try. No, yeah, it is Hatzenberg. Suleiman Hatzenberg with a try. Wow. Nicely done. Yep, Hatzenberg gets a try. Well done. That was an easy try in the end. Suleiman Hatzenberg with the try. Congratulations. One of my favorite players. I like his brother, too. Also a pretty good player. Here's the kick. And he missed the kick. He started his move, and he moved up, so no conversion. Number 9 and number 3. Who's number 9? Who's number 3? So somebody changed. It must be Paul DeVette coming off. Number 17's coming in, Luca Rosoli. He's on, so that's entire front row changed out for them. But I heard number 9, 6. Can I see who the players are? There's 20 coming in. Giovanni Licati coming in for Zebre also. So if we replace this Stormers scrum half with Devo Devanaga, I think that's the case, but I don't know. Stormers lead, reset. Oh, 20. No, that's not right. It's not 26. These idiots have got the score wrong. Advantage to the Stormers. Devo Devanaga is in there. 21. Okay. Brock Harris is in there as well. Okay, Scott Gregory comes in for, and that's everybody. Steve Satoli is out of the game now. Gregory comes in for Morosi. Luca Moresi's out. All right, bench is clear for Zebre. And Roy Nell's coming out of the game now, too. Angelo Davids comes in for him. They've got their score wrong. It's 26-20, nothing on their board, but it's 24. Let me just take a look and see what's... Yeah, the United Rugby has the score correct. Crouch, bind, set. So, once again, the graphics people are useless. They got the wrong score up there. Devo Devanaga puts it in the pipe. He's waiting for it, driving forward. Big scrum here by the Stormers. 6, 7 meters, 8 meters. Now they're playing advantage. Devo Devanaga comes away with it. Uh-oh, a card's coming. A card's coming. So somebody's going off with a yellow card. I can't see who it was because the screen skipped on me. Audrey Smith is in the game for the Stormers. So who's going off? Who is going off? I think somebody just came in. Ball's kicked down the pitch. Still don't know who got the yellow card. Tommaso, oh, they're scrum half. No, they're hooker. Wow. Put the clock back on. These people are terrible. And Lonell is in. 63-16. Comes in for KK Marabe. Lonell makes his debut for KK Marabe. Leaves only Sazi Sunday. Oh, big carry by the Stormers. Ball bounced up in the air. Good job by Leyland's ass to recover it. Down around the 22 to avoid the talk. Oh, there's the knock on. Oh, Schickerling knocks it on. Zebre have the ball. Oh, nearly stolen by Angelo Davids. Knock-on advantage being played by Zebre, who are down to play with a yellow card. Stormers at 64 minutes need to take advantage of this and score a couple tries here to get that bonus point. 24-0. Taken back inside the 22. Gonzalo Garcia kicks it high into the air. The scrum half for Zebre. Ball taken high in the air by the Stormers. Again, the screen screwed up. I can't see who it was. It was Warwick Gelant. Damon Willems at the fullback or at the fly half position. They go out to the wing. Who's got it? Oh, here comes Davids. Oh, is that Zas? Leyland Zas drives inside the 22. And he's going to get called for not releasing the ball. Leyland Zas. It's 23-0. Munster now out in front of Osprey. And there's 10 minutes left in that game. A bit further ahead than this one because of all the stoppages. 24-0. Stormers out in front, but I'm not satisfied unless it's a bonus point victory. 3,900. Let's see if we can't beat that Bulls performance from earlier. Yeah, Zos didn't release that ball. Nice tackle there. Well, he ran right over the fly half. So the clock is stopped at 65:31. So Notaire is coming back. Pitanare is out. So Notaire is back. You talking about a yellow card? Italian's trying to get a yellow card here. $65:31. Clock is still stopped. Yep, about 15 minutes ago. Let's take a look at the Munster game. Still 23-0. Clock is restarted over there. So it's a line out to Zebre. Clock is restarted. Line out successful. Short of midfield. They're going to come up. They got them all. Stormers adjust their defense. Come over. Looks like they're playing advantage. Advantage for Zebre. Side entry against Marcel Tennyson. 14 minutes remain. Guy in yellow got a yellow card. That's correct. $66-32. Stormers out front, 24-0, folks. Sorry for the pause there, but nothing much happening as the ball's kicked down the pitch after that penalty. So Zebre will have the ball inside the 22 at about 19 meters. Here's a line out, just 5 people in it. They go high in the air. They got it. They're into a maul. Oh, and the ball's nearly stolen by Andre Hugo Fenta. But he doesn't get it. Zebre Parma now looking to go through some phases. Good breakdown work on their part. Zebre goes forward. Leonard Krumov. Didn't really call his number this game. Payek throws it forward. And there's Dan Duplessis making a tackle. Along with Lo Nell. Oh, ball's dropped. Went backwards. But it's a knock-on, he says. Yeah, why stop the clock every few minutes? It is annoying. $67.45. Let's check on the Munster game. It's 73 minutes now. 23-0 over there. Number 8 is going off for Zebre. Who's coming on? The bench is empty. Oh, for the scrum. They're short a player. Fischetti has to come back in. Okay, that's an odd substitution. $68 minutes and the clock is ticking. Yes, Brendan, that's correct. 6 minutes left in that game, and the Osprey are driving. They're about 7 meters away. They're in a maul. Bind. Set. Osprey still going forward. And a penalty against Zebre in the scrum again. Wow. Second time they've been warned for this. Andre Hugafenta comes forward after they kick it down, looking for the kick. Finds touch. $74-30 in the Munster game, and they're at the 5-meter line of the Osprey. Trying to get on the board. So Brock Harris comes over with instructions for Andre Hugafenta. Stormers line out from the Zebre 10-meter line. Successful. They come away with it. There's Devo Devanaga to Damon Willemse. Over to the middle. Devanaga's quick in there. He's got the ball coming back the other way. Here they come. Gelant kicks it forward. And there's Davids. Oh. Kicked right in the hands of a Zebre player, and he takes off with it. He took the mark, and then Brock Harris has to make the tackle. Inches away for the Osprey. They're on the verge of getting in. They're going to get another penalty against Munster. Zebre with the ball now. Working their way up towards their 10-meter line, 36 meters. And a penalty for not rolling away. The mark was not taken. 70 minutes now in our contest. Oh, Osprey are so close in this game. Inches away, ball squirts out. They pick up and come forward. He's over, but it's short. It's held up. Held up. We come back for the penalty advantage. I think we're going to get a yellow card here for Munster. Yep. Munster's getting a yellow card. Stephen Archer gets a yellow card. Yep. So Munster's down a player. 76 minutes in that game. Guy doesn't have a boot. He's got to put his boot on. So back to our game. 70-40 now. Line out successful by Zebre Parma at midfield. They go into a maul, but it's not doing anything at the moment. It's not going anywhere. Call to use it once. Here they come to the short side of the pitch. That's a forward pass. It should be in touch. It should be Stormer's ball. Osprey still desperately trying. I think they're over. They got it. Like Adams can't see it. Looked to me like they were over. That's just going to be held up. What are you doing? That's just stupid here. Go with their space. Osprey down the last 3 minutes here. Fighting hard over there, Osprey, to get some points. 3 minutes left. Montemauri comes back on for Zebre. They turned it over. I don't know what happened over here. Munster. Looks like they turned it over, Osprey. Yep. They're going to be scoreless in this game. 71-48. The clock is stopped again in our game. It's a goal line drop kick. Wow. Crouch. Penalty against Zebre Parma, and here come the Stormers. Oh, who was that? Damon Villemse? Somebody did a dummy and thought they'd get something going there. Andre Hugo Fenter fighting off tacklers. Wow. Oh, nice blindside run there by the Stormers of Lonell. Here come the Stormers. Oh, they're on the loose. Who is it? Leyland Zas! He's in! Wow! What an incredible human effort. Individual effort by Leyland Zas. He gets a brace. Leyland Zas with a brace. Wow. Devo Devanaga set that up, and Leyland Zas did all the work from there. Devo Devanaga, what a valuable asset to have. Well done by Zas. Devanaga with that rapid recycle there made that happen. Brace of tries for Leyland Zas, a man who led the league in tries a few years ago. Here's a conversion from Damien Villemse, who missed a kick earlier. 29-0. With just 6.5 minutes remaining in this one. Yeah, Leyland Zas is incredible. He just didn't have a great season last. He was injured a lot. That's going to be missed. Or is it? Pulled it left. No good. Yep, we only need one more try. And down to the last 15 seconds in that Munster game. Here's the restart. Inside the 22. Stormers have it. It's over the hooter. Munster gets it. They just got to put it in touch. Well, they're having a hard time getting it into touch. Zebre got the ball on our side. Munster get it out. There's the kick into touch. And that's going to do it over there. Munster wins the game. No change. Oh, here comes Zebre down the sideline. Who's going to get there first? They got it. What a brilliant try. Wow. Wow. Gacy. What a brilliant kick. And what a pass. Gacy does the dummy. Then he kicks it over the top. They got it. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Simone Gacy with the kick. Over the top, and they score. Wow. Gacy with a try there. Here's a conversion with about 4 minutes left. It's going to peel left. So 29-5. So much for the shutout. I had a shutout brewing there. Yeah, the Zebre do have the potential. Well, he really ran fast. I mean, he beat Angelo Davids. He beat Damien Villemse back there. Wow. All right. So, just a few minutes left here now. 120 likes, 197 people here, 200 people here. As a restart, Zebre dropped the ball, and that's a knock-on. Oh, that's going to work well for the Stormers' chance to get that last try with just 3.5 minutes left down here. So they're going to get a scrum deep in Zebre territory. Let's get that bonus point, boys. Let's get that bonus point. Come on, let's get focused here. They're at the bottom of the log. Benetton will be at the bottom of the log with a Stormers victory here. Yep. Zebre Parma have 6 points on the log. They're not in bad shape. They'll be bumped. No, they'll stay in playoff contention even though they lose this game. Actually, no, Zebre will be bumped out because Munster won. Bind. Set. Stormers, come on. Reset. We got 2.5 minutes left here. Let's get another try, boys. We need a bonus point here. $197 currently here. So 43.79. It looks like we may have beaten the Bulls stream earlier. Let's take a look at that. Bulls versus Ulster, 4,300. 43.07. This one here, we've beat it now at 43.96. Well done. Let's push it to 5,000. But I can't hang around after the game. I got to get ready for the Donald Trump stream. Crouch. Bind. 1 minute 45 seconds. Set. Come on, Stormers. Get it out of there quickly and get a try. Deva Davanaga pulls it out. Here we go. Dan Duplessis. There it is. Go for it. Angelo Davids gets it. And there's the bonus point, baby. Bonus point. And the Stormers have got it. Angelo Davids. Wow. So we're going to get a bonus point out of this. That's good. That'll move them above Benetton, Edinburgh, the Scarlets. I don't know if it'll move above Ulster too because of point differential. Yep. That's good. So going for the conversion here now. So Willem said with another attempt here. This is the hardest kick he's had yet. Let's see if he makes this one. It's missed two. Any day now. You like Monty Libick taking all day out here. And he gets the most difficult kick. He misses the two easy ones. That's going to end it. $36-5, a bonus point victory. Stormers, they should have won last week. They could be 2-0. Now they got to go to play Edinburgh next week. That's going to be a tough one. That moves them up to 5 points on the log. Should put them ahead of Ulster as well. Yep. Yeah, that put them ahead of Ulster into 12th position. And that'll do it from Zebre, from Parma, folks. And the Stormers win this one 36-5. Bonus point victory. Antoinette's happy. You're welcome, Caslin Warner. And Zas is man of the match. Yeah, I'd say Leyland Zas is man of the match. Yeah, I'd go along with that. Willemse had a really good game prior to that. Really big role early in the game. Getting those in position to get all those penalty points. So final score from Zebre is going to be 36-5. I'll be on at Real Chris Wyatt. I got to go set that up for the Donald Trump stream here that's coming up shortly. He's in Butler, Pennsylvania, where they tried to assassinate him on July 13th. I'll be covering those events and giving live commentary. All right, folks, thanks a lot. I want to save this screen capture real quick. Got it. Okay. Hang on a second. Oh, boy. All right. I'm not going to hang around for man of the match after this like I usually do. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you being here. So that's going to wrap that one up and the other two. So that means that this weekend, let me see, upcoming, I got two more. I got Tasman and Auckland. That's two more New Zealand games. But, I mean, and tomorrow I've got Saracens. So I got 3 more games to call, but that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of 17 games I called correctly this weekend. Wow. All right, on Super Brew. And I got 3 more with those games. That's going to do it, folks. Thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate tries. A brace of tries from Leyland Zas. Suleiman Hotzenberg got a try, and Angelo David's got a late one there. And a final score 36-5 as the Stormers managed to get that bonus point. All right, cheers. See you hopefully over on @RealChrisWyatt on YouTube in about 33 minutes.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent.